under God, indivisible.
For liberty.
Is it with liberty?
Liberty.
So liberty and justice for all.
Yeah.
Does it end with amen?
No, I don't know. Wait, so why are we doing the fucking pledge?
We're back after 2-week hiatus.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. But nothing like coming back and being in the holiday spirit.
Ta-da.
So
Yeah. What?
go ahead and explain your costume.
So I am Bakura, right?
Yeah.
Am I pronouncing it right? You're more
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yami Bakura.
Yeah.
From Yu-Gi-Oh. He wears the Millennium Ring. That's what I'm wearing. Producer in the back, he is
Tanjiro from
Kimetsu no Yaiba from whatever the fuck.
from Demon Slayer.
Yeah, that.
You know. Nothing crazy.
I'm a fisherman.
Have you ever play those PFG games, Pro Fishing Gear games?
What is it that you're wearing?
Super
It's
Bad.
actually Magellan, but
That's Pro Shop 2009. That's
actual game.
yeah.
yeah, we have an actual game.
You ever have played those the Cabela's hunting, Cabela's sport?
No,
Yeah,
I-
those are the ones with the orange shotgun.
Yeah, I played those. Those were pretty sick.
They're badass.
I had seen a video. I don't know if it was true or not. That the biggest pyramid in the world is a Bass Pro Shop.
No, not the biggest, but one of the biggest.
One of the biggest.
Yes.
The biggest in
The biggest pyramid in the world
Americas.
are like the pyramids of Egypt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The,
But it
the
is
biggest
one
pyramid in the Americas. So like including like the Aztec pyramids, like the Incas,
Chichen
like it's
Itza
bigger than all that.
and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Sounds more
Okay.
believable.
The
Okay.
biggest in the Americas.
All right. So this drink, we didn't get this drink. Producer man provided this drink.
Sure did.
I've never had it. I don't know if you've ever had it.
No, not this one.
It's called. What's the name of? So this is the brand. This is the
St.
name.
Arnold Brewery.
So it's St. Arnold
Brewery.
patron
Patron
saint of brewers.
Yes, sir.
And the drink is the Pumpkinator Imperial Pumpkin Stout from 2022. I've never had whatever a stout is.
You know what a Guinness is?
I know what it is, but I've never had it.
It's the same kind of beer, but this is put it like this: the pumpkin spice latte of beers,
That's what it is.
basically.
So it's okay that we're drinking, and we're gonna drink them out of coffee mugs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm not faulting you for
A
it.
little pumpkin spice latte.
Just a little
If
bit.
you ask me.
It's pretty good.
What do people call whenever you like spike coffee? Like you put alcohol in coffee? What is that called?
I just call that Monday.
Warts to live by.
Yeah.
Warts?
A
Oh,
little-
words. Oh, words.
No, warts.
Oh,
Words.
like W-O.
Warts.
Not warts as in W-A-R.
Yeah, it's a little.
Yeah. The
What is
first one I
that?
popped
It's a
open
little
said,
St. Arnold Brewery,
drink with me.
Drink with what?
Drink with me.
Oh.
That's what the first
But
one
what are
said.
warts? Not the warts that like grow on your skin, but like, why is it so dark?
That's the kind of beer it is.
I feel like this is what we need to introduce you to.
This is good shit.
All right.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Fair trade off.
All right. Before we start drinking, I feel like we should do this every time now. We're all gonna stand up. Right. We're all gonna
Himno Nacional de Mexico or what?
Close.
Okay.
All right. Let's stand up. Stand up.
We're not gonna be in frame anymore.
No, you guys are in front.
Yeah, we are. All right. So right hand across your chest. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic.
I'm about to take a knee. Colin Kaepernick was right.
Yeah, I didn't really do the pledges whenever we had to do it in
This
school.
looks like coffee.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna like it.
I like pumpkin.
No, I know, but that's not a thing though.
It's
Like,
a very.
there's a big jump, like jumping from like
It doesn't taste like coffee. I'm
from
good.
Mexican beers into what are like IPAs, stouts,
And this is
even lagers.
a really crazy stout. It's not
Yeah.
like a regular stout. A regular stout tastes like
we're jumping them like way into the ballpark.
Yeah, we're throwing them in the ocean right
we're
now.
throwing them into the pool without letting them like tippy toe, like
Right.
like
deep. We're in the deep
And then what is
Yeah.
it? So per certain set of ounces, it's 11% throughout the bottle.
ABV.
So you don't need to drink the whole thing unless you want to have like a really fun afternoon.
More or less than Four Loko.
And this is one of their more stronger ones because they're double down. That's
they have double. That's a different one.
That's like 10, right?
This one's
This is 11.
11. Yeah, the double down is 10.
Yeah.
And they have another one that they put out that's slightly stronger than this one, but that one was a pumpkinator that was aged in a bourbon barrel. So
Okay. All right. Y'all talking too much.
too much beer talk.
Let's get into this. Why did it burn my tongue? When it touched my tongue, it burned my tongue.
Oh yeah,
Well, the beer is fairly warm.
it is a
It's-
little warm.
It's not as cold as.
You know what? This reminds me of like. This is something you can drink in the wintertime.
This is only brewed through the month of October.
That's it? Nothing.
That's it. They went on sale October 10th. They sold out buying them from St. Arnold's themselves like within like the hour.
Okay.
So if you want to get some of these, you gotta go to
That's where the stout flavor comes in.
Okay.
See how it's like.
at
It's
the
like a
very
strong
the
flavor,
very
dude.
end. The very end is where
It's a strong flavor. Is it gonna fuck up my like taste buds for like the rest of the day?
Nah.
no.
It's-
It's only feels like this too because it is warm. If it was colder, it wouldn't be as Come on now.
It's not bad, but it's weird.
Yeah.
It was
It's better than a twisted tea raspberry.
It's better than a twisted tea
Yeah.
raspberry. I don't know about that. Like twisted teas are
It's
original.
it's better than a fucking what's a White Claw? That's a seltzer. It's better than a seltzer.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
You're not really doing like fair comparisons though.
No.
Alcoholic beverages. Yeah, you compare 'em.
Alcoholic beverages, but a White Claw's like fuck. What would I say? You're not doing like fair drinks.
Smell it. It smells like.
It smells like. Am I tripping? Does it smell like atole?
What does have that?
It has like spices.
You're
Spices.
getting like the what pumpkin could be considered vegetable? Is pumpkin
Maybe.
a vegetable?
I don't know. Maybe.
It is a vegetable. I think so. It's a what's it called? A squash, basically.
Hey, do y'all want to commit to like pledging allegiance?
No.
How about honoring a certain state?
Nope. I honor Texas by living in Texas.
I'm not even from here, dude.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm not even.
Wait, so whenever like you stood up in like the morning, they also did the Texas flag, right?
Yeah,
You didn't do it?
I did it, but it was fucking weird.
Hey, this was a lot smart. Like honor the Texas.
It was like
flag.
really fucking weird.
I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one indivisible.
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah.
Because when I first got here, so I had moved from Virginia. I lived in Mexico for like the summer.
Yeah.
Came here, started school like a couple weeks late.
Mm-hmm.
When you moved here, were you like stuck in like
He
your
moved from the
Spanish
north.
routine
He's
or
from the
what?
north.
I know. But he said Mexico for a summer.
Oh yeah.
For a
that
summer.
so you from the north, you went straight south,
Straight south.
and then a little further north.
He said just on this side north.
Excuse me, dang. I had gone. I wasn't even here. It was in Austin. I went to school in 4th grade in Austin.
Okay.
That's where
He got radicalized.
it was weird. It was weird. They tried to put me in a bilingual class, but I had never been in bilingual class. They just assumed I was in a bilingual class because I was
you're coming
Hispanic.
from the bottom.
Right. 'Cause they just assumed. But I went to a school where I could actually go to school and whatever. It was weird. I couldn't eat lunch with the girls. Only boys sat with the boys and girls sat with the girls. It was really weird. I don't know why they kept us apart. But they made us do the Texas pledge, and I thought it was the fucking weirdest thing ever.
It's all short. It's like very concise
That's
and
not
short.
something that the other state did.
No, so in Virginia, we just did the Pledge of Allegiance, and that's it. Sat down.
Oh yeah, Pledge of Allegiance is common in elementary schools.
Yeah, but I never did
Texas has
Yeah.
the pledge.
So
You know
when
why, right?
I just heard it this morning.
For real?
Yeah, I just heard it like
Oh, at the school.
Yeah. I heard it like on the on the speaker.
So the reason I think they keep it is because every year Texas submits an application to secede from the U.S.
Every year.
Every year, like we still want to be our own fucking state.
they'll have one of the largest economies like in the world alone.
Yes,
Mhm.
GDP is on scale to be.
And our
comparable to
military-
other
Bigger than a
countries.
lot of countries.
Our
which is
military
crazy.
will be a little less, like not. as
Well,
strong
everything
as
that's
it is,
considered U.S. Army military personnel would have to leave the
Yeah.
state. We wouldn't have all that. We'd have the bases. We wouldn't have what
Well,
comes
there'll
with
be,
it.
what is it called? Like there'll be war criminals if they just join us. right? Is that they're like
I feel like that'd be like a
traitors?
coup d'etat to like overthrow like the bases and such.
But what you're saying is like they're basically just the traders. They're flipping sides. They could, but I mean,
Are we big enough to be our own country? Yes.
yeah.
Is it ever gonna happen again?
No. You really think the U.S. is gonna allow this moneymaker of a state to just leave?
No.
No, never.
Yeah.
they have other states.
That's not happening. They have 49 other states. They don't care about the other
Bro.
states. They care about keeping
Okay,
everything
look.
together.
Other than Vegas, name something else you can do in Nevada.
Other than Vegas?
Other than Vegas.
Like other than Las Vegas?
Other than Las Vegas,
Well,
yeah.
if you really
Something else you could do
wanted
there?
to, it's
Besides go die in the desert.
so you could probably, depending where exactly you go to, somewhere in Nevada, you can.
What's the argument
Farm.
that Nevada is like such a...
What is a much more worthy state to keep? Nevada or Texas? What is the U.S. more willing to lose?
I don't get it.
Probably
But why
Texas, because Nevada has
Because Nevada has nothing, basically just a desert with a casino.
I'm saying,
and
but
military
what's the
bases.
argument? Because
The GDP difference.
Because they try to leave?
No, imagine if Nevada tried to leave. The U.S. would probably be like, okay. You know?
No, but that's
Yeah, no, I'm
US
just
isn't
saying.
letting any state
It's not letting any state leave, but if it had to choose between Nevada or Texas, it would let Nevada leave just because of the GDP
if they had
difference.
to choose between, or let's say, if they had to choose between, like, let's say, like New York or Texas, who would they let go? Because New York is one of the, it's up there.
wealthiest states. The median income over there is like
A lot,
way higher than over here.
but the cost
Cost of living
Cost of
over
living
there.
is higher too, and they have state tax.
They probably charge more for fucking Jack and Buck's tacos over there.
Damn, I don't even want to know what they got. I think United States is gonna be like that one taco commercial. Why not both?
Well, not both.
Get rid of both of them?
No, why not keep both?
Hey, what if they get rid of all their
Because they're like,
biggest...
you can only keep one. They're gonna be like, why not both?
All right, let's say they lose 10% of their biggest states. Texas, New York, Florida, California. Chicago, Illinois? Would Illinois be one?
What
Boys
other?
about to say
What else besides Chicago?
Boys about to say Chirac.
Chirac.
So,
Chi-town.
I mean, it's because it's one of the biggest cities.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it would be those five? Texas, New York,
Texas, New York,
Illinois,
California, Florida.
Florida.
That's 5, right?
Yeah, five.
Yeah.
So
What would happen to
What would happen?
Yeah.
Bro, these are like mass catalyst events.
Yeah.
We're talking about end of the world stuff right
Do you
here.
think that's like more than half the population of the U.S.?
No.
Because those
It's
are
a good portion of it because more than 60% of the U.S. population lives on the East Coast or on the eastern half of the
How many
U.S.
people does California have? Doesn't California have like close to like 40 million?
They have most of the western side of the population.
But they have like something close to like 40 million, right?
They have a lot of people. It's a big state.
Population of Cali?
Yeah. Man has a whole...
Population.
Man
pull
has
out
the grasp of the internet within his reach and he doesn't want to use it.
California.
Gotta conserve this month's data, bro.
40 million.
40
That's a
million.
lot.
40
That's a
million
fuck ton of
people.
Texas has like...
25?
No.
Population.
I want to say 20, but I feel like that's a little...
It's going
reach.
up slowly, though.
I think 20 is a good number. Because there's like 4 mil in Houston.
Well, the population of California actually went down by like almost 200.
Yeah, because they're all moving over here.
30
Stay
mil.
in Cali. How many?
30 mil in Texas.
So, okay, damn, yeah. It's gone up recently, though. Really. A lot recently.
Yeah.
Stop coming to Houston. Traffic sucks
Stop
already.
coming to Texas. We're full.
Please. If you
No,
do...
no, please. No, we say this in the least generous way possible.
Go live out in fucking the Panhandle or something. That's
Wait,
fun.
hold on.
They got a lot
I'm
of fun
getting
out there.
Wrong calculation right here.
Go live
New
out in
York.
Amarillo, Wichita Falls, out there.
Wait, so hold up. In the state of New York, there's 20 million people. In New York City, there's 19 million people.
Damn.
Sounds about right.
They all live stacked on top of
New York
each other,
City
though.
is the most populous city in the United States, right?
It's dense as fuck. Hell yeah.
The city
Because
itself,
it's
yes.
just like one building. There's no... Okay, you see movies, right? And they always show like alleyways in New York.
Mm-hmm.
There isn't any alleyways in New York. They made it to where they used up as much space as possible so they can put buildings like side by side so they can fulfill like maximum capacity of
Everybody.
buildings.
I mean, they could just keep building up,
They do. That's why
Just
people. They basically just
keep going.
China, Hong Kong. That's how.
Oh yeah. So
I don't think the pumpkin flavor is doing it for me.
No.
Not a
It's,
big pumpkin fan.
it burns my tongue, but after the burn, it's not that bad.
Well, that's how.
What does it
I
burn?
think it could be said that all stouts are like that,
Yeah,
but this is considerable like that because it's warmer.
it's a little warmer.
But I'm not a big fan of the pumpkin.
Coffee. Of the coffee of the pumpkin.
The stout's fine,
Yeah.
but the pumpkin is what I'm
Mhm.
iffy on. Because I'm not a big fan of pumpkin spice lattes either.
Neither am I, but I
don't like coffee.
Personally, I love this beer. Personally, but to each their own. You
Just
just
because
got
it's like a
fucking-
stout, but the pumpkin makes it sweet.
It makes it just a little sweet.
Yeah.
The front end.
Compared if you have like other stouts that are like nice and dark all the way throughout.
Yeah.
You don't have like any sense of
It's like the same flavor all the way throughout. But this is near and dear to me.
yeah.
Just
So
wanted
I
to share it with you guys.
what's new in these 2 weeks that we're on break?
No. Well, we're fucking.
You gotta rank your 5 crazy moments within these 2
last 2
weeks.
weeks.
Oh, dude, I got
that you wanted
okay.
that
Hey,
you've been dying
a few happened.
that you've been dying to tell
A few
everyone.
happened like 3 days ago. You tripping? But first, I'm gonna get right into it. I mean, this is my. So okay, all right. Saturday night. Yeah, Saturday night. I had 2 Halloween parties to go to.
Saturday night was a movie.
I
like
went.
that.
I went to one. Right. It was my cousin. He was like, I pull up.
A man with a
Cool.
schedule. that can be
I went.
respected.
I went. You know, had a few drinks, this and that. Then I left to a different party because it was getting a little late, and I was accompanied. Right. So I was like, oh, this other person has a curfew, so I need to make sure I can go to these 2 places and still make it in time before the curfew.
Right.
I went to the second place, but I was only there for like 10 minutes.
Yep.
Said hi to everybody. Hadn't seen a bunch of friends. He was at this party. It was a bunch of friends I hadn't seen in a while. Long
while.
time.
Very long time.
And then I was like, all right, cool.
And you were there for 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
You should have told the boy never to pull up.
Guess what? But guess what? Guess what?
You're not coming around to my parties.
Guess
if
what?
That's what
Guess
you're
what?
doing, boy.
Guess what? Was it like maybe an hour, 2 hours later? Went back to the party. And then I got hit up by another one of my cousins.
You're not walking through the door if you try to pull that shit.
And then no, I got hit up by another one of my cousins. Was like, "Hey, pull up to this other party. I got some people I want you to meet." Left that party again. Went to this other party, and then everybody was there. I was already drunk in their Halloween costumes. Right? There was a guy in a space suit arguing with a guy in a hot dog suit, talking about the Yankees are gonna lose. Bet me $100. But the thing is that they were arguing the same thing. They were both saying that the Astros were gonna win, but they thought they were opposing each other. And they were already betting $100.
It's like when you call a Chinese restaurant and you put the other Chinese restaurant in line.
Yeah.
Dude, so the guy in the hot dog.
Hello,
costume
what do
got
you
mad.
want?
No, what you want?
No,
Yes,
you got me.
yes, what do you want? Like, yes, yes, we have orange chicken, wonton chicken. Yes, we have.
So what you want?
So what do you want? No, what do you want? You called me.
I know, punk bitch.
Nah,
I take your order.
How can I help you?
So the guy in the hot dog costume, he got mad, and then people were like, "Hey, just give us your keys before you do anything dumb." They forced the keys away from him, and he got mad. He threw a temper tantrum. He said, "I'm walking home." They let him leave.
Those people ain't pass a vibe check.
Dude,
Nope.
they let those 2 people that were arguing didn't pass the vibe check.
Not everybody else, man.
I didn't even know them.
When someone can't drive, someone get this man behind the wheel.
Someone get this man behind the wheel right now.
Someone let this man
Operate a heavy machinery.
Heavy machinery.
Dude, 30 minutes passes by. My cousin's like, "Damn, we should probably go check up on him."
Motherfucker never left the
This
driveway.
boy was almost at the highway.
God damn.
5 in the morning.
Fuck
5
no,
in the
dude.
morning,
That is
almost at the
crazy.
highway.
Hell
Man's with a
no.
mission.
But in a hot dog costume, man. He still had it on and everything. I was like, you know what? This is too much for me. So I left that party, went back to where he was at.
Oh man, yeah, he came back.
3 times.
Yeah.
They were like, man, what the fuck? I thought you left. I was like, nah, I told you I was gonna come back.
And at that point, I was out. I was on the fucking. I was done. Sleepy.
So you know how usually when you're out drinking, right? You're at a party,
You're on the downwards trend.
Downwards trend. I was asleep and slumped over on the fucking chair outside, a lawn chair, just asleep.
Dude, I was the most alive at this point. I was wide awake. So you know how? Or let's say you're out and like at a party, right? And you're drinking. You see a bunch of like beer cans on the ground, this and that. I finished my drink, and I threw it on a chair. Right? I threw it on a chair. A girl saw me do that, and she was like, "Why would you do that?" I was like, "Oh no, well, I'm just putting it there. I'm gonna pick it up later." Right? Remember?
That's what he said.
And she was like, "Well, the trash can's right there." I was like, "Okay, yeah, I'll get it right now." And she was like, "Well, just go get it right now. Like, I want to see you do it." I was like, "Chill, like, relax. I'm gonna do it." And then she started like raising her voice, and then she tried to call the owner of the house. She did. She was like, "Hey, can you come here?" He comes over. "Monty, my boy." He starts dapping me up. "How you been? Haven't seen you in such a long time." And then she's trying to tell, but he's ignoring her the whole time. And she's like, she just seen it and she just walked away. But then I was like, you know what? I just grabbed it, threw it away either way. I was like, man. And then I seen some dude.
I thought it was her house. I thought that's what she was.
That wasn't her house.
No. That's all I was like.
She was a guest.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Bitch need to mind her business for real.
Like the last time I had been at that house was last year around the same time for the same thing.
For the same party. Yeah.
So, I had seen some dude. Because I was saying hi to everybody still, right? I seen some dude and I told him, I was like, "Oh, what's up? This and that." I was like, "Hey, I remember a teacher put you in R grade because you're acting up in class, so they failed you for a day, right?" And he was like,
wild.
"Oh yeah, fuck that
do
bitch."
it.
Fucking wild.
No, you don't hear me. He said, "Oh yeah, fuck that bitch. I'm making money now." I was like, "Oh, okay, cool, that's cool." Like I was like, "Oh, that's good." Like he said, "I drive a Tesla." I was like, "Okay." And I was like, "Oh, the one that's outside." He's like, "Yeah, you like it, huh?" I was like, "Not really. I mean, it's just a Tesla." I wasn't telling him it, but
I don't like going and stopping the electric motor.
It's just a Tesla. You know what I'm saying? Like, how
much could a Tesla? But Elon Musk.
The most a Tesla could go for is like 90, but it wasn't even it wasn't even like a roadster or anything. It was just like I think it was just a basic Tesla.
A Model 3?
Probably.
Yeah. Something like that.
Like, what? And then I told like all my friends that like invited him. I was like, "Hey, is he usually like that?" And they're like, "What?" I was like,
"Pretentious."
He just tried to show off that he owns a Tesla. He's like, "I told you he's gonna do it."
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it comes to be like 10 in the morning. We're still out there drinking. For some reason, MMA comes up, right? And they started talking about how triangle hold is one of the best chokeholds there is. And one of the kids says, he's not a kid, he's like 20 something, I don't know. He said, do any of y'all know how to do it? I want to see if I could get out of it. I was like, "I know how to do it, but you don't want me to do it to you." He was like, "Oh, okay." Like he probably thought I was playing around. And then people started doing it to him, but they didn't know how to do it. And then the same guy that dapped me, "How you been?" He was like, "All right, I got it." He put him in it and everything, and he tapped him. And this dude that was sitting next to me, he was like, "Hey, remember in high school, what he said?
Suplex.
I remember I suplexed you." I was like, "I don't remember." He's like, "Come on, bro, you remember? I beat your ass." I was like, "Nah, I don't remember." Dude. I was like, "Look, if I would remember, I would agree to you." And I started thinking, I was like, "Was it when you hold me like this?" He's like, "Yeah, remember I beat your ass when I suplexed." I was like, "I don't like. I remember that, so maybe I don't know." And he just kept talking, "Man, dude, just admit that I beat your ass." I was like, "Bro, like, come on." And then the owner of the house, he was like, "Man, y'all should just wrestle right now." I was like, "Nah, I'm not. I don't want to hurt anybody, this and that." He's like, "Come on, dude." I was like, "Fuck it, let's go." Pull my jeans up, took everything off. So we got on all fours, shoulder to shoulder, right? But within 3 seconds, I went from a rear naked choke to an armbar to an omoplata.
Man, I was spinning around like a dance floor.
Dude, he was all over him, bro.
I got him in. I got like, so he doesn't like have that much of a neck. So when I try to get it, like I knew I wasn't gonna get it, but it exposes his arm. So I just grabbed that shit. And they were like, "Flip your leg over." I was like, "I know what I'm doing." Bam, got him in a full arm bar. His arm is like backwards, basically.
It is
like,
fully extended.
They're like, "Yo, can you tap?" Like, I was just chilling, right? And then he didn't tap, and I let him loose. And then I got him in an omoplata. And they're like, yo, Tab, your arm's about to fucking, your shoulder's about to get ripped off. I'm like, then I let him go again. I just got laid on top of him. I was like, are you done? He's like, yeah, I'm done. All tired and shit.
Boy was drunk as fuck.
Yeah,
dude.
drunk as fuck. And then the owner of the house was like, God damn it, why did my son go to sleep? I wanted him to see this guy get his ass whooped. And they were just making fun of him the whole time. And the whole time he was like, bro, but like, I'm not a sore loser. So like, you could say, like, he was like, Monty, just say I whooped your ass when I suplexed. I was like, I don't remember. Like, the whole time he's like, and then he started saying some other stuff like, hey, I need you to give me some tips because of, I seen, whatever. It doesn't matter.
He was very drunk. Yeah. Honestly, because he was there. He got there late. He shot there like 12:30. That's when he got there, Sebastian.
Oh.
That's when he started partying. Like 12:30 a.m. So by the time
midnight though.
But yeah, midnight.
Oh.
So by the time we got to the point where this story is that he has fucking a 12-pack of Bud Light, fucking a fuck ton of Michelob shots. He's very drunk. He's not in the right place on my night.
Say Michelob?
Yeah,
Michelob. I call him Michelob.
I've never heard of that pronunciation.
That's how I say
It's
it.
funny.
And that day was fun. Not gonna lie, I didn't get home till like midday Sunday.
Yeah.
So
it was like noon when I pulled up at home.
sunburned.
Fucking, because I fell asleep, right? And the sun was coming from this way, and I was facing it. So, like, the sun came up, and my cheeks right here just burned.
And then across the street, like, it's in a neighborhood, right? But across the street from his house is a, like, restaurant, like a Mexican restaurant.
That used to be a bar.
Yeah,
that used
like
to be a nightclub that was then again revamped into a bar that was then turned into a restaurant temporarily and then turned back into a bar. Then I moved out. So I don't no idea what happened after that.
Is this by Sheldon?
On Sheffield.
No. It's over here. It's over here by
Sheffield.
over here. Dude.
Outside of 610. I mean, outside of I-10.
Dude, I was just chilling, right? And then all of a sudden, my friend, he was like, "Here you go, eat this. It's a quesadilla de fajita." I'm like, "Fuck yeah!"
What the?
With the green salsa, I was like, "Fuck yeah!" I finished. I was like,
man, put it out of his pocket. Hey, look, man, I know you want some.
Because he pulled it with the bag.
And I was like, "Fuck yes!" And I finished it, right? And I was like, "Damn, that shit was good." He was like, "Here you go. Here's another one." I was like, "Hell yeah!"
This man's got unlimited inventory.
I ate that shit. I was like, oh, damn, that shit was so fucking good. He's like, if you want another one, here's another one. I was like, shit, same fucking. After I ate those three, I was like, all right, it's time to go home. And yeah, I didn't get home till
it was like noon.
Yeah.
Pulled up with some
But imagine that was what,
Saturday?
That was Saturday night,
I got
Sunday
to
morning.
the first party at 10 p.m. Then I went over to this party like at 1. Then I left. I went back to this party like at 3 maybe. Then they called me out from the other party, and I went that party like around 4. Then I was only there for like 30 minutes, and I came back over here at 5 until 12. So 7 hours that last time over here.
Yeah, this week, I went to a party. It was just like a family party. Family Halloween party.
Nice.
We had like everybody dressed up costumes wise. The grand winner of the costume parties, believe it or not, was actually Patrick
Star.
Nice. An inflatable Patrick.
Oh, actually, the first Halloween party I went to, it was a $50 costume contest, right? And I looked around, I was like, fuck. This guy's a fucking eggplant emoji. His girlfriend's a peach emoji. These motherfuckers, we got Jason in a fucking actual fucking mechanic suit. We got fucking, there was a shit. I was
so
like,
good costume.
Yes, I was like, damn, I'm definitely not gonna win this. So I was like, hey, I told my cousin, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and go because like I know.
Bro, he has the shirt and the necklace. How could he possibly
Dude,
not win?
How could he lose?
How
How could
could
they
he-
not fucking?
Before
They didn't know who you were?
They did. Well, like 3 people did. And
Honestly,
Nah,
we
man.
would have done it honestly if you had a wig.
was because I came to this logic, like he doesn't wear a wig.
Obviously,
He wears a shirt and jeans.
yes,
Not a wig.
but you don't.
But you don't have that.
You got to
You don't
cosplay
have that
as a
hair.
character.
That's why the wig comes in.
I don't have the skin either. I'm not gonna paint myself.
First of all,
That is true.
both of y'all are about the same skin tone.
No, we're not.
Whenever he's like evil and shit, hell
He's
yeah.
no, he's like gray. He's pale.
First
He's
of all,
pale.
but when he's like
You
not
gotta
controlled,
get the light and the exposure. You're almost there.
because in some scenes when he's not like evil possessed by the little millennium item, he's like a pale little fucking scrawny dude. But when he is possessed, he stands up straight, gets like 3 inches on his height, and his skin gets darker. It's fucking stupid. That's literally what it looks like.
like me.
Yeah, you.
If we want to talk about contest winning costumes, I dressed up this weekend as Squints from the Sandlot.
Nice.
I had called
nice.
out. I called him on FaceTime.
And my girlfriend was the lifeguard.
As she should. Because they ended up having kids.
Everyone asked me what we were.
I got it right away.
You got it
right away. I called him on FaceTime. I was like, all right, you're either yeah or Squints.
Uh-huh.
He's like, I got my lifeguard. I was like, yep, you're Squints.
Squints, yeah.
Yeah, man.
The little...
I was pretty upset.
Nah, but I called him because I needed
how
help.
we have gone from being educated people of culture to no one knowing what the Sandlot is now. And what's more annoying is that everyone there was older than me. Like all my family members, my cousins.
How could they not?
That's what I'm saying.
What day was that? Friday?
Saturday. The 22nd.
I didn't call you Friday? Because Friday I needed help, bro. It was too much.
No,
for me
you
to
texted me Friday. I was home. I was home asleep Friday.
Bruh.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I'll tell you later, dog. Yeah, Saturday I went to a party.
Yeah, I was there.
And we basically got kicked out.
Oh,
well, not like... You could say I knocked out. I fell asleep. Because I was tired that day.
Yeah.
But yeah, this weekend was... and then I had another party to go Sunday, but I didn't go to it because I had just gotten home from...
Being hungover.
The night before, so...
No, talking about being up. The reason we didn't film last week's episode, I was on that wasn't
last week.
Yeah, it was
last week.
The week before that was me. That was
that was you. Last week I was on a bit of a jet lag. Still trying to recover from hours I weren't slept in
Sin City.
In Sin City in Vegas.
Woo!
We landed Friday
Mm-hmm.
at Vegas time, so that's 2 hours earlier than here.
Yeah.
We landed in Vegas at 7. We were drinking bottomless mimosas by like 8:30
In the morning?
Yes.
Makes sense. That's how my schedule was when I went to Vegas.
2 hour limit.
Take me to Vegas. God damn it. What the fuck?
Straight up.
2 hour limit on bottomless mimosas. We fucked up like 15, 17 pictures easily.
Yeah. That's how it was when I went last year to Vegas. My basically my flight got delayed an entire day. I got there a day late. I got there 14 hours late. So I got off the plane. It was 8:30 when I landed. Got off the plane. Got an Uber. Got to the hotel. Wasn't even 9 o'clock. It was like 8:45. Took a 15-minute nap. Went downstairs. We went to the gas station. Got money. Got drinks. And then we walked over to the festival. Gates opened at 11. Walked in. I was like, y'all go ahead. I'm going to go hit this dispensary. By 11:30, I was already pretty fucking high. So from 11:30 a.m. to 1 a.m. the next day, I was partying. It was fucking awesome. Vegas is lit. I love Vegas. I'll go back.
The thing is though, so we were at the airport say like 4 in the morning, right? 2 hours before. So I hadn't slept. I didn't sleep that night. If anything, I feel like I crashed for an hour.
Right.
And I didn't sleep on the plane either.
No, I did.
So I woke up from my normal work day, Thursday, 7 a.m., got home, napped maybe an hour, like Friday morning, which is like at 1 a.m. So it could be said that I was up all day Thursday.
Right.
Was up all day Friday. I didn't go to sleep until like Saturday, like 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Off of like no naps. Friday. Just to tell you how long the day was and how much I did, there's like 6 hours that I'm missing that I don't know what happens. But there's a picture that was sent to me where I'm asleep in a bathtub.
Nice.
That's good. Was there water in it?
Nah.
No,
I
Whitney
would have
Houston
fucked around and drowned. I was like at the very bottom.
Kid could have fucking drowned.
Yeah.
Whitney Houston in that bitch.
30 minutes later, they come back to the room and somehow magically in the bed.
That happens.
My back started hurting. Had to find a better spot.
I don't know.
So now, me, I usually, whenever I'm on vacation, I usually I'm the first one to wake up. Like 5:30, 6 a.m. I'm already awake, showered, changed. I already cooking something up. Maybe like remember how we were in Colorado? I was always the first one up. I feel like
when you're on vacation, you gotta make the
you gotta make the
most.
Yeah,
you
you
gotta
gotta
make the most out of all the time.
The day be passing by fast.
Hell yeah! But no, I'm saying like, would you be able to do that in any other vacation, or it has to be Vegas where you could only do that? Like,
stay up?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's Vegas only.
Vegas.
Well, it depends. Of course, there's other cities, but Vegas doesn't sleep. Literally.
Because literally, Doesn't matter
You could
where you
go
go.
to, like,
There's
a-
always something happening. You're always gonna see
You
something.
can go to a lot of hotels and they'll have buffets 24 hours.
Buffets, the
Like
drinks.
breakfast buffets or like steak
Even-
dinners
No.
all day, every day.
Some places, it just depends on where you go.
Yeah, it just
the time.
depends.
Okay.
And then casino floors are always on, and there's always fucking drinks everywhere. So why stop?
Damn,
Yeah.
I need to.
And the drinks are free.
Plus the nicotine
Huh?
hitting.
Drinks are free.
As long as you're gambling, spending money on the floor, get as many drinks as you want.
You can stand and you can sit in front of a slot machine and pay like
Pennies,
nickels, do
whatever.
a spin like every 20 minutes, and someone's still gonna come by and be like, "Would you like another drink?"
As long as you tip them, they'll keep coming back.
Yeah.
When am I going to Vegas?
Bro, not just Vegas, any casino. Any casino.
There's a lot of places like bro, on what was it? Sunday? Yeah. Sunday turning into a Monday morning so basically Monday morning at 3 a.m. I got Subway.
Right.
Dude, here, remember when we were here? We were leaving a Sunday fun day. We went to Subway. We were like, fuck, it closes at 9. It was like 9:03, 9:02. And we could see the worker right there. The food's still out. The worker's right there. The door's locked. And he goes up. Hey, come on, just us two, like real quick. Just made like 2 sandwiches real quick. He was like, nah, we're closed. I forgot. I think you offered him money or some bullshit. He was like, all right, come on, y'all come on in. Bro, them hoes smacked. And
You put love into that.
imagine, fuck, no, he probably, I was chopped as fuck that day too.
Oh, bro, he had everything shut off. He had the ingredients out, right?
But the thing closed
But the oven was shut off.
Oh,
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
He said it's
I remember
cold.
we heated them up in the microwave at the house.
Oh,
Bro, I'm not
shit.
even gonna lie. That's probably one of the best fucking Subway sandwiches I fucking had.
real, dog.
Hey, bro, these
Smash,
sandwiches
bro.
were good too, but I had bitten my tongue, bro. Every bite that I was taking was like with pain, but I was starving. Like I had to eat, but like I was trying so hard to like not get food on that side.
Right.
But either way, 4 a.m. that was a badass Subway sandwich.
Nah, speaking of Subway, dude, I ate Subway one time in Mexico, but a Subway between two cities, right, in Mexico.
Okay.
So the Subway's at a gas station, kind of in the middle of nowhere.
Basically.
So I'm like, okay, it's just Subway. I'm gonna order what I usually get, right? Chicken bacon, instead of ranch, mayo, right? I ordered that, and I was like, can I get it toasted? But in Spanish, right? I'm thinking he's gonna toast it, right? He walks over, he takes it in the microwave. I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, I was like, all right, whatever. I don't care. But the thing is that on this menu in Mexico, they also have waffle fries and like chicken bites.
What the?
And
crazy.
I was like, all right, might as well buy food for my mom and my sister.
Right.
So I get it, still thinking that they have an oven to like make them in. They stick this shit in the fucking microwave. I'm like, fuck this shit. And so I told her, I was like, hey, can you taste it, see if it's good? And she tastes, she's like, it's not that good, but I'm hungry, so I'm still going to eat. I was like, all right, bet. And my mom didn't eat it because she didn't like it. I was like, fuck, I'll just eat it. That shit was so bad. Like, you know how when you microwave, like,
They
you
were
try to
trying
reheat?
to cook the fries.
Yes, and the fucking the chicken bites in the microwave.
Oh hell no!
The chicken bites you could cook.
We need to
But you
implement
gotta
some
fucking-
FDA over there for real.
Yeah. The fucking
No, like it would have been good if they had a different method of cooking it.
air fryer.
that-
Fucking.
Yeah, at least.
You cook that shit for like 5 minutes in there, it's just gonna come out cooked. But now you got like radiation.
Radiation poisoning. Yeah.
No, but the thing is, I swear, I thought I saw the tornado oven, whatever they have, because they have like a tornado oven type of shit where they.
Wait,
toast their
where the
stuff.
fuck does they cook their bread?
In oh shit!
Could have stuck that bitch
Wait,
in
did
there.
they put it in the microwave too?
No,
Nah,
the bread
nah.
wouldn't cook. It wouldn't cook. It wouldn't get hot enough.
I think the bread was already made.
So it was dropped off.
Yeah.
Oh,
So they got a
hell.
delivery truck at a certain hour.
Dude, I was very disappointed because I really like Subway. I really like Subway.
So it goes hard.
But I was like, damn, I can only trust Subways in the US. Because god damn that shit. Like I was able to deal with the Subway sandwich, the actual sandwich.
Right.
Even though they actually microwave the lettuce too.
Ugh.
But the chicken and the fry, I'm like, motherfucker. But I mean, it was on the way back from Mazatlan, so it doesn't really matter. I was hungover. and-
Some of the best KFC I've ever had came from a KFC just outside of a mall in Aguascalientes.
For real?
Dead ass. Some of the best KFC I've ever had.
Do they have their own spin on it? Like, because you know how like restaurants and like.
I used to just get chicken tenders. It used to be like sweet honey barbecue chicken tenders or whatever the fuck it was. You should get that. I got them from KFC, fries, whatever. Ate them. To this day, I remember the trip home when I'm eating them. That's how fucking good they were. Like,
damn, man.
Sit in the back seat of how good they were.
You haven't tried to go back and see if it's still there?
Never been back.
Oh, damn.
Haven't back to the fucking city to go eat food in fucking years. Haven't been to Mexico in like 6 years.
Damn. Nah, remember what I sent you earlier? The painting?
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen it?
Which one?
I tried to send it to you, but I don't know. I forgot.
I don't know. Probably not.
It's so the
climate change activists.
Yeah, they just splashed. Was it paint or oil?
Oh,
it was mashed
tomato.
potatoes.
Mashed potatoes?
Was
Yeah.
it tomato?
Huh?
Tomato soup.
That was another one. That was on the Van Gogh one. That was on the Van Gogh sunflower painting.
Yeah.
This one I forgot who the artist was.
Claude Monet.
It was
Monet.
instant mashed potatoes or something like that.
Instant mash.
I don't know.
Bro,
but
like that's not gonna.
Not gonna do nothing.
threw it on there, and then they empty a bottle of super glue. That's what I'm assuming they do.
Yeah,
Just glue on their hand, they glue themselves to the wall.
Yeah,
so they'd rather
Yeah.
horses die for the super glue, right?
Worse what?
The aren't isn't super
Because if
glue
you
made
think
with
about
horses?
it, that's not okay. So yes, the painting's still not in the original condition that was in.
Right.
But food can be like fixed
Yeah.
if they really took like the detail and care of wanting to like salvage the painting.
Yeah.
So I guess their goal isn't like total, just like
No, they just want the attention to whatever
that's
they're
completely fucked up. Like,
Well, that's what it is for, the attention.
the attention.
Because you're not gonna get the attention like from a billboard sign like outside.
No.
So I get the reasoning of them doing it, but it's like completely unrelated. So I don't.
it's like let's say one of them has a kid, right? It's like going up to their kid in front of their face, punching the kid in the face. Stop using gas motor vehicles or whatever the fuck, right? Just keep punching the kid in the face.
That's
basically what it
bodily
is.
harm to another person. That's
That's assault. That's a
I
crime.
mean, property is also damage to a property is also
yeah,
a
but
thing. So
there's probably a specific reason why they're using food-based products. Like there's gotta be like a thin line
yeah,
where
'cause
it's
they're
not
not gonna
actually like attempted
murder.
no
destruction
like,
of
yeah,
property.
not attempted like destruction of property.
Because say certain oils will
Because like if
completely
you
ruin the
splash
painting.
someone like water in someone's face, that's not you can't get a charge
water.
for assault. It's water.
Unless-
Now if it's beer or anything else,
like
juice,
spit,
Coke,
anything.
soft drinks, then yes.
Yeah, because it has chemicals. It's been fucked with.
Technically, water is a chemical.
Okay, put it like this: something that was fucking produced in a lab, you can't throw in someone's
Technically,
face.
water is produced.
Bro.
The water you drink is produced.
All right, man. We're getting to the time of segment. We're cutting this shit close.
You are kind of very close.
I'm not about to.
Matter of fact,
We're not about to deal with this shit again.
we're not getting into it today. This is it.
Next week we'll try to see if we do something because we're gonna be on what is that? 20. It's 20% of 100. So we're 1/5 of the way there to 100 episodes. So we might do something special for next one.
Yeah, and we'll see because
I was trying to figure out what the fuck's he trying to math for.
like the holidays. What are you talking about? Holidays are coming up. I won't be here some of these days. We'll see. We'll see if we record.
Wait, what holiday's coming up?
Thanksgiving
we
and
have World Series games next.
Oh my
Tuesday,
fucking
possibly.
Doesn't matter. We'll figure it out.
Right, because it's Friday, Saturday. They don't play Sunday. It picks back up on Monday and Tuesday, right?
Something like that. I don't keep up with it. I don't really care about baseball like that. But you sound right.
Yeah.
You sound right.
Yeah, first game's Friday. And
But
Saturday.
holidays coming up: Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. They're around the corner in a month.
Who knows? Maybe we'll just pick this back up next year
Next
around
year?
this time.
All right, guys.
We'll
That was
come-
that seeing y'all 19
we'll-
episodes in. We'll see you
come
next
back-
year,
we'll come back
2023.
next year when the Pumpkinator is out again.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, we're gonna end it there. We'll see y'all later. Deuces.
Peace.